Peace and blessings, everyone out there in the world. This is Asim Sujud. This is another episode of Just My Thoughts. So, I'm gonna get into it. There's two things that I wanna that's on my mind. You know, it's a lot going on in the world, and I just want to say, and I believe that, for my people, that, the religion of Islam is the answer. Like I really truly believe that. Like I'm not trying to argue or debate it with anyone at all. This is just what I truly believe. The Islam, the true religion of Islam can really, save the black race from how we out here just killing each other and how we are treating one another as far as the men and women. And it also can, save us from, being misguided and living this lost lifestyle, as far as, males, pretending to be women and women pretending to be men. Islam can, truly save the black race from all of that. You know what I mean? As well as empower us and have, put us in a position where, we're not at the bottom, economically. That's just how, that's just what I believe. And I just want to say, like, I came up and like before I was Muslim, like, being around a lot of different brothers, older brothers, older than me, and even in my age bracket, there really wasn't any type of respect for black women from black men. For me, as a young man, was no example of how, a woman should be respected and treated at all. It was no example of it. There was a lot of disrespect, I recall a time where, it'd be like, not even that. I want to say it'd be like, you'll be in the barbershop and, it was so crazy. You'll be in the barbershop and, somebody will mention that, somebody got killed. And everybody will start talking about, what happened and things of that nature and stuff like that. But it'd be like, it wouldn't be like hurtful or anything of that nature. It'd be sad to say like normal. Because people would just start going, oh, worse, such and such got killed. Man, it's messed up and all that stuff there. But then people would go into like, this is where they go on tonight. This is what they get ready to do. Because this was popping. This is what's happening right now and stuff like that. It would be really brief. You know what I mean? But, let a brother come into the barbershop, to get his hair cut. And I remember this happening, actually. A brother came into the barbershop to get his hair cut, and he was, very excited, upbeat, and, getting, he was getting prepared to get married. And when he announced it, everybody was like, it was like it was like the worst thing he could have ever said right then in the barbershop. Like everybody was just like, "What? You get married? To who? Where's she from?" Like nah, you don't, that's not what you do, man. Like they just the whole barbershop flipped. Like just flipped all the men in the barbershop. You know what I mean? Older and young. It's like, nah, yo, that's not what we doing, man. We about that paper, man, you know. Nah, we don't be marrying these broads out here, man. Like, nah, that's not what you do. It was like this, like he said something that was like I guess in their minds, the saddest thing in the world. And that type of energy is what a lot of us grew up around. We grew up around that type of energy where it was like, you know what I mean, how a woman should be treated and viewed and things of that nature. The value just wasn't there. Just wasn't there. And I didn't see it change in my personal life experience. I didn't see it change until I became Muslim. And I started being around, black men that, were Muslim. And I seen a totally different man, And I speak to myself first, because even I had a lot, you know what I mean? I still got a lot more to go and to grow in that area. But I seen a total difference, man. The conversation was different. Brothers their respect for women in general, it was totally different, man. And especially when they would go to talk about, in particular the black sisters, the conversation was different. Even if it was something they didn't necessarily like or whatever, they would talk very, in a very, very like humble way, about the sisters and things of that nature. And then that's when my journey started on how, a woman should be treated and the patience and everything, and how, she's pretty much a gift, she's like, the creator could have left us on this planet by ourselves, and he made the woman, which was an incredible, in my opinion, incredible gift to man. And, but the gift came with rules from the creator of how she should be treated. You know what I mean? And how she should be treated, not based on how she treats you, but how she should be treated based on what the creator said the rules are. This is how she should be treated. This is not how she should be treated based on, however she's treating you. No, this is how she should be treated, period. And that all came, from Islam. And that's when I started seeing, the respect, and the value increase to a whole nother level, for the black woman, and even the black woman for the black man. Like the respect started rising, like immediately in my life when I, became Muslim and started my journey, of just living a better life. And that's one, major reason why I feel like Islam is the answer, for black people here in the United States of America. Like that's just how I see it. And another reason why I feel like that is because, black brothers are just out here like, we're just killing each other just like left and right, And it's sad because the children are being removed from the children, or losing, you know what I'm saying, their fathers, and not having an opportunity to have a great future because we out here killing each other and there's really no outcome for it, for whatever the reason is. It's like nobody's walking away with anything. It just keep going. And I remember, one of my brothers, some crazy stuff was going on, and I remember a brother telling me like that he was about to, him and another brother was about to go pretty much, take someone's life. And they was, geared up and ready to go do it. And he said that, they started like, they prayed and everything. And I forgot all the details of the conversation, but one of the main things I remember, he was saying they prayed, and then something, after they prayed, something told them to read the Quran. And they started to read the Quran, and they was in the midst of, get ready to go take someone's life. They started to read the Quran, and some way they got to a point in understanding that this is something that they shouldn't do, because it came up that the person that they were going to go take, the person's life that they planned on taking, was Muslim as well, and they're Muslim. So he said immediately everything stopped. The whole plan of pursuing this just immediately stopped. Like, this just can't happen. They agreed that this just can't happen. We can't do this. Period. Their fear, and, of the punishment that would come from the Creator, from what we learn in Islam for, touching another Muslim. You're going to deal with that in this life and in the next. Is, nobody want that. Nobody want that problem at all, And Islam leads you, for the ones who want to be guided, Islam leads you into that understanding. And that's another reason why I truly believe that, Islam is the answer, for my people. I don't care what nobody talking about, what nobody's saying at all. The true religion of Islam, is the answer, for my people, man. And, Allah knows best, the outcome for my people in this world, and how things are going to go for us and for all our children that, that will, continue to move on in this world as we get closer to the exit. But I just pray that, that Islam be the thing that, my people choose. I pray that Allah, guide all my people, man. Have mercy on us all and guide all my people. And, that's what's on my mind today, on Sunday, on your Asim Sujud, Just My Thoughts. And I just want everybody who's listening and just to engage, leave your comments, tell me, how you feel, whether you agree, disagree, or things of that nature, and just let me know. Share this with others, and we'll keep pushing forward. Everybody enjoy your day, enjoy your night. It's Asim Sujud, forgive me. Another episode of Just My Thoughts.